Hello Pisces, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your July 2019 mini tarot reading. I'm going to take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. Please remember to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. And if you'd like a reading just about you, a personal one, I've put my link down below to my website. Click on that, get yourself all set up with an appointment, and we'll get to it as quickly as we can. I've also included the Instant Go link in case you just have a question or two. With that said, let's get started here and see what's coming up for you, Pisces. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, it says that mind of yours is always working. It says it looks like I need to learn something new, or maybe you're reading a book, or maybe you're practicing a new craft, a new way of doing stuff. It says this is going to pay off for you, your inquisitive mind. Even though you're a little quiet, you don't blow your own horn. It says you're working on something, some of you, that's going to be able to allow you to have a career in that area, enhancement at your work, something like that. It says your excuses are gone now about worries. It's like you finally said, okay, enough is enough, and you're going to open to receive what you wish for. Here it says, too, that there's some sadness that seems to come back from the past, just seems to rear its ugly head. That probably isn't for everyone, but it says when that happens, try to deal with it. If you keep just pushing it down, it's going to keep coming. And it says it's not that maybe you don't have a choice in what to do about it. And forgiveness isn't always a choice. It'd be wonderful if it could be, but sometimes even if you can just let it go, it can make a big difference. It says big change in the relationship at home for some of you went away. It's like a blessing. It's better. It's maybe you open up to your partner about what's going on inside of here or here. And that could be really big medicine for a relationship, because it seems like some of you have been standoffish. Not that you don't want to be close, but you have a lot of worries. And when we have worries, you're going to find out that most of them were not needed, the worries. And we waste, myself included, we waste a lot of time worrying about things that we can't change. And maybe if we just accept them. And when we assume somebody is feeling a certain way, very not good. So have some talks, especially with your partner, people at home, family, whatever it is, because I think you can make some permanent changes here that are really going to give you some peace. And official changes, they seem to stay permanent. Okay, that feeling of being really disappointed for something, I feel this is like a family matter, and could be for everyone, but I don't know. But it's like, okay, how dare you do that to me? But what's really unnerving is they don't even know what they've done. So it might be a good time to learn to be able to speak about those feelings. Maybe someone said something to offend you. Maybe they forgot a birthday of one of your kids. Maybe they did, said something and it was taken out of context. So before you make a judgment, you might want to just speak to that person or find out what's going on. New beginnings definitely possible in the family area, and I think it has something to do with that. And it says if a journey was made, maybe and a complication came where you couldn't be there to meet someone, and maybe you owe them an explanation. And again, that's not for everybody, but I felt it so strongly I just had to share that. It says holding on to something, love or money, sometimes can, again, this was kind of prominent today. It seems like that is energy, and of course what happens when you hold energy, it kind of disappears. But it says what you've learned from the past, you're definitely going to put into practice here. You have spirit help around you. And if it's abundance you want, ask for abundance. If you want love, ask for love, and then get out of the way and let it come to you, because it looks like this is a month for you to open to receive. In a lot of areas, things of energy, things of love, things of money. It says in the relationship department, stand up for yourself, but also try to have empathy for someone that you're discussing with, because it could get a little hot and, I'm not saying angry, but what happens is because of that talk, things actually change. Choices for the future open, and they're big changes, or they're little changes that make a big difference. That's what I was trying to say there. And it says messages this month are real important, whether it be email, Gmail, text message, whatever. Make sure that you think before you answer them, and don't ignore any. It says your intuition's going to be really good this month, and when you know what you know, no one can argue with that, but you can maybe find a way to explain it rather than just assuming that everything is okay for you to make those choices and changes. A feeling of being alone even when you're with people, something about that is going to be when you see that you can open up your heart or open up your mind or talk to people, especially those close to you, about feelings or things that can't be seen. things are going to get much better. You'll have the Wheel of Fortune, which change for the better. If you're having issues trying to get over someone from the past or forget what they said, or someone from the past who said something about family, goes back to something we talked about a few minutes ago, best you can, you have to let it go, or do some research and step up and, put the fire out before it becomes a forest fire. It says travel for you. If that's what you wish for, that is for everyone. It looks like there's going to be family travel, which in July I guess would be kind of a prominent thing. But when you're here and present in that travel, wherever you go, make sure that you are, because when you do, the excuses will be gone. You'll feel included rather than feeling alone. It says listen to yourself, but also to your partner. And I'm sure if you can find a happy balance there for some of you, there's going to be reasons to celebrate. Looks like this is going to be a month that can end or encourage, fertilize, I guess would be a word. Joy, Sun card, happy like a child. And with that said, Pisces, thank you so much for dropping in, and I'll see you again next month.